Here it is, the finale of Dead Planet, issue 7. I'm Haussmann, and I'm going to talk about it. I thought I might rap for a second there, but I didn't. And that's good, because I can't. The Amazos are attacking, and they're like, hey, our strongest heroes have to go slow down the Amazos, stop them from killing people. A few other people should probably go deal with Trigon, slow him down, stop him from killing people. But, you know, Batman, Superman, you guys have to go to the bunker on the other side of the world and get Ivo to stop the Amazos. So, like, and then we'll deal with Trigon, and then we'll figure out everything. Meanwhile, Flash, you're super fast. Start curing people, please. So he is. The Flash is running around curing as many people as he can, and they're kind of like, oh, this is pointless. Everybody's just going to die. New Wonder Woman, Cassie, and like Shazam, Batgirl, and Hawkgirl, and Green Canary, they're off slowing down Amazos, doing what they can. Zatanna and the Phantom Stranger are like, hey, Trigon, please don't do this. And he's like, oh, blah, blah, I'm a demon, whatever, I'm not listening. So he goes, Superman and Batman, like I said, they're going to the south. They fight one Amazo, they take it out, and they go inside, and they're like, Penguin, stop this. And Penguin's like, no. Hey, goons over there, why don't you put some kryptonite bullets into Superman here? And the soldiers are like, no, I'm not going to shoot Superman. That seems like the wrong thing to do. Good move. And then before anybody else can do anything, all the bad guys, all the rich bastards in that bunker, their souls start getting sucked out of their bodies. So Penguin and Simon Stagg, I guess, are dead. John Constantine is floating up above them with his cloak from Ragman, his Ragman brag cloak, and he's sucking up all these corrupted souls because it gets stronger with the more souls it has. And Constantine needs some strength. So yeah, he just takes all the souls of these corrupted people. Oh, also, Dr. Ivo. So, getting Ivo to stop the Amazos probably isn't going to happen. But they take the Amazo head that they did have, and they're like, Cyborg, hey, maybe you can do something for us here. Can you tap into this Amazo and see how they communicate and give it a virus and shut it down that way? And Cyborg's like, yeah, I can try. Superman now, John Kent, Superman is like, well, I guess this is out of my realm, so I'm going to go help cure people? Like, yeah. And him and the Flash are running around curing people. And Trigon is like, I'm still smashing stuff. But Constantine shows up, and like I said, he's got the Spear of Destiny. He's got this magical ball of Xanadu or something, I can't remember. Got the Spear of Destiny, he's got Shazam's staff, he's got the powers of Shazam, he's got Dr. Fate's helmet, he's got Ragman's cloak. He's just like, oh, I am powerful magic badass. And he's fighting Trigon, like he punches him in the face. They are going like toe to toe with each other, and he's holding his own until he doesn't get punched into the ground, and he's dead. So, you know, Constantine died pretty quick. And he's laying there, he's like, oh, hey, love you, Z. See ya, dead. And then the Amazos are starting to kind of overwhelm everybody, and, you know, Hawkgirl gets her wings ripped off, Big Barda gets zapped, and everybody's like, ooh, you know, Green Canary's got a ring up and she's holding up the shield, but things aren't looking too good there either. It's also at that point the Flash is like slowing down. He's like, I'm getting tired and I'm curing these people and there's no point. Everybody's dying. Real low point. But then, like seconds later, Cyborg's like, hey, I figured it out. I stopped the Amazos. He sends out, the Amazos drop. They shut down. And Superman shows up and he pushes back Trigon. He's like, I'm still Superman. I'm wicked strong. So he's fighting Trigon. So, I mean, the Amazos are down. Trigon is halted again. Things are looking all right. And that's when John Constantine stands up from out of his body. Remember 2 issues ago when he stole the soul of Dead Man? He did that for a reason because he took the powers of Boston Brand and he is now the Dead Man. So he has these powers, but all the magic and everything he still had, that's still coursing through him. So he is this ghost with the most magic power he could possibly have. And what does Dead Man do? Dead Man possesses living things. So John Constantine, as Dead Man, goes inside and possesses Trigon. And he makes him shrink down to a normal size, and he walks up to Zatanna, and he says, I'll take that Spear of Destiny. And he takes the Spear of Destiny and drives it through his own chest. So, yeah, Constantine was powerful enough to possess Trigon and force him to eliminate himself. There's probably words I'm not supposed to use. I don't know the whole YouTube thing. Anyway, he unalived the demon guy. And Zatanna's like, oh, that sucks. Because I guess something, they don't really explain it, but I didn't look into it either, but from context I picked up that like when you kill yourself, when you stab yourself with the Spear of Destiny, you will unalive. I honestly hate that. So he'll die. But your soul doesn't go anywhere or something, it just fades away. And he's like, yeah, there's a lot of people in hell that want my soul. I'm supposed to get tortured for the rest of my life, so people in hell are going to be pissed off because I'm just fading away. And I'm bloody fine with that, but I will miss you, Zatanna. And Constantine's dead. I forgot to ding him. Trigon's dead too. And at this point, Wally is like, just tired. But then Wonder Woman, Mary Marvel, Shazam, Batgirl, and Black Canary show up and they're like, hey, you take a rest, man. We got this. And they take some of the cures and they start curing people and they let the Flash rest. And then everybody's cured. The world is kind of happy again. We start to see the people that are cured. Aqualad was cured. Hippolyta was cured. Even Pa Kent was cured. So the world is back to normal. Everything's looking all right. Oliver Queen is cured. And we end on that. Oliver Queen and Black Canary are happy together. They are reunited, and that is the end of the issue. And like I said, I don't know who listened to me in day one or whatnot. This one is worth reading. DCeased itself is kind of worth reading, but you can also get a lot of it through videos like this or other places on YouTube. DCeased, The Unkillables was also fun. It was a nice piece that went with everything. Hope at the World's End was whatever. You don't need to read that one. But honestly, DCeased, Dead Planet, like if you are familiar with DCeased, it is worth reading DCeased, Dead Planet. Even there's stuff here, like I left out the main plot points. Yeah, I guess I spoiled that all, but the little nuances and just like I said, like the characterization of grown-up Damian Wayne Batman and grown-up John Kent Superman in this alternate world were just really good. Tom Taylor has a new fan in me, I guess. Over reading DCeased, I've become a huge fan of Tom Taylor. I see now he's doing more things. Reading new comics isn't something I've done for the past while. There's some I've picked up here and there, but like a lot of my comic reading was from the 90s to the 2000s. But honestly, I just saw a thing saying like Tom Taylor is on Teen Titans now, and I kind of might want to read that. I do want to read more Tom Taylor. I really liked Injustice. I'd like to do videos about Injustice one day. Just Tom Taylor has won me over with DCeased and DCeased Dead Planet in particular. And I'm not going to lie, even before I was recording this, I reread Dead Planet and I started reading War of the Undead Gods. And I can't wait to start talking about War of the Undead Gods with you guys. And expect that sooner than later. I think 4 or 5 issues are out now. There's going to be 8 total. So I'm going to put those out in a timely fashion. And then I just will try to get to them like the next day, I guess. I'll go month to month. I don't know. Why am I rambling on? I don't know. Big fan of DCeased here. When I started doing it, it was just like, kind of this is fun or whatever. And honestly, like, DCeased Dead Planet is one of the greatest... that's overpraise, maybe. It was just fun. It was a good comic book. It's not like a great world-breaking comic book that people are going to look back on in 20 years and be like, DCeased Dead Planet! But I will. I liked DCeased Dead Planet. And I hope you enjoyed this little ride with me. And like I said, be sure to tune back in for when I cover War of the Undead Gods, among all the other things that I have planned. But if you're specifically just here for DCeased, War of the Undead Gods is coming.